Well, it's turned out to be another very hot, humid day across the region. The humidity has been super high over the past couple days, and temperatures, most of us made it up into lower 90s for highs. But we're right at the very end of severe weather season. We're kind of more into the severe weather that we see usually in the summer months, June and July, which are a lot of these big clusters of storms. These systems usually aren't big tornado makers, but they are big hail and also wind makers. But you can see severe thunderstorm watch southwestern Missouri and then into southeastern parts of Kansas. Couple clusters we've been watching. These have been driving kind of toward Kansas City, through the city during the daytime hours, and they've kind of split off. We have our first batch, which is now diving into the Lake of the Ozarks in central parts of Missouri, but at the same time it puts out these little fronts. It pushes cold air out. So along these little fronts, we get new clusters which develop, and that's what we're seeing back into southeastern Kansas. So this is Linn County, Anderson County, very northern fringes of our viewing area. But this big storm, I mean, it has some monster hail in it, and it extends from Mound Valley, Garnett, and then back toward Burlington. So this is just north of Iola. Fort Scott would be right there, but we want to watch this cluster as it drops south and east and then continues to back build and develop back toward the south and to the west. So you can see Yates Center here. So the areas that have concern for at least strong to severe thunderstorms over the next hour is Yates Center, Iola, Fort Scott, and then we'll see what this cluster really wants to do. But you can see some monster hail within this storm, at least golf ball size, if not tennis ball size. So that's going to really be the main threats tonight. So this cluster, central Missouri, this cluster will probably kind of ride into southeastern Kansas, kind of back build, probably south central parts of Kansas. And we're just going to have to kind of see how it all comes together over the next couple hours, because as these storms evolve, they like to change their structure just a little bit. But we do have the severe threat, at least an elevated threat across the region, really from now until about 10 o'clock tonight. I'm going to keep the tornado threat low, which is good news, but the hail and the wind threat and the rain threat definitely are going to be on the high side as we go through the evening hours. So scattered showers, thunderstorms again, I think at least 10 o'clock. After midnight, we'll still get some additional scattered thunderstorms, but our severe threat will start to drop, and then we'll start to look a little bit better by the time we head into the morning hours for us tomorrow. Temperatures will drop back right around 70 degrees for us a little bit later on tonight. Look at our temps now. Most of us upper 80s to near 90. So it's definitely hot across the region. It's very humid, and there we go. System locked up. We've had that issue for quite some time, but yeah, we're going to continue to watch these showers and thunderstorms as we go through the evening hours. It's going to stay very hot tomorrow, 89, 90 on Sunday. The humidity is going to be a little bit lower, and of course, we'll look at the 7-day here after I reboot.
I think the graphic is predicting darkness for tonight, which seems pretty likely.
Yeah, I'd say close to 100%.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doug. Coming up, a new report shows many Americans have errors on their credit report. First, though, we honor a local World War II veteran